So a number of years ago, I ended up speaking to a friend, and they were saying about how important it is for us to do things that empower us. And this is why I ended up writing, and the name of the article was called Do the Things That Empower You. And this is why I said, just as someone can need to eat certain things in order to function at their best, they can also need to do certain things to be able to feel empowered. As a result of this, if they don't do certain things, they won't be able to feel strong and alive. However, if someone has felt disempowered for a while or for their whole life, they might not realize this. How they experience life will have just become the norm, meaning that they could be completely consumed by what is taking place. For this to change, it will be essential for them to mentally detach from what is going on and to reflect on their life. This will allow them to see that there is a reason why they are experiencing life in this way. If they have felt disempowered in the past, it could soon become clear why they have ended up in this position. There could be a number of things that they used to do that they no longer do. If one has felt empowered in the past, it could soon become clear why they have ended up in this position. There could be a number of things that they used to do that they no longer do. Many years ago, they may have gone to the gym, spent time with friends, travelled and taken part in other hobbies, for instance. But after something took place in their life, they might have stopped doing these things. Although it would have seemed as though these were just things that they did, these would have been things that allowed them to feel connected, strong, and alive. Therefore, not doing them would have weakened them. As to why they stopped doing certain things, it could be due to a number of reasons. Perhaps they experienced a loss or had a breakup, something that would have had a big impact on them. What took place would then have disrupted them, taking away their desire to do the things that they would have usually done. And by not doing these things, they would have gradually felt worse over time. On the other hand, if they have always felt disempowered, there is a chance that they have rarely done things that empower them. For someone like this, they will need to try different things out to be able to see what works for them. Naturally, this is not going to take place overnight, but it will happen as long as they keep going. If there is something that they have wanted to try for a while, they should give it a go. What this comes down to is that they are an interdependent human being. They are not their own island. So if they don't do the things that they need to do, they will be a watered down version of themselves. Consequently, the strength and energy that they need to live a fulfilling life won't be available. Providing they take the first step and keep going, they may find that it doesn't take long for their life to change. Perhaps you are in a position where you did feel empowered and now you don't, or perhaps you are in a position where you have pretty much always felt powerless and been in a disempowered state. Taking into account what I've said, it will be essential for you to either do the things that you used to do that made you feel powerful and alive, or to find things that will allow you to feel this way, and also perhaps to deal with the emotional wounds that are playing a part in why your life is the way it is. If you have experienced a loss or a breakup, then you might have some grieving to do. So there will be what you need to do internally and what you need to do externally. And as you change your inner world and start to feel more alive and powerful, then you may find that you naturally start to do the things that will have a positive effect on you. But as always, it starts with the first step, and you don't need to wait until you are completely healed. That day may never come until you start doing the things that will allow you to feel alive and powerful. So don't give up on yourself and take the steps that you need to take to gradually change your life. If you would like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.thebrightlife.com info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.